A warm greetings to everyone. Agriculture Makers in Mission IBPS AFO welcomes you to this video, and I'm very glad to meet you all again. And in this video, we are going to see the agriculture current affairs of the month January 2021. And come on, let's get into the video. Very firstly, FAO, that is Food and Agriculture Organization, names four Asian tea cultivation sites as globally important agricultural heritage systems. And the list of sites are the Pure Traditional Tea Agro System in China, Fuzhou Jasmine and Tea Culture System in China, Traditional Tea Grass Integrated System in Shizuoka, Japan, and Traditional Hadong Tea Agro System in Hwage, Mune, South Korea. And the next is Jharkhand launches Kisan Fasal Rahat Yojana, that is crop relief scheme, and it will replace the Prime Minister's insurance scheme for farmers. Let's go in detail. Jharkhand has launched the state's own crop relief scheme, that is Kisan Fasal Rahat Yojana. It will replace the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. The new scheme is a compensation scheme which will provide security cover to the farmers of Jharkhand in case of crop damage due to natural hazards. And Department of Agriculture, Animal Husbandry and Cooperative, Jharkhand will be implementing this scheme. The main objectives are food safety, crop diversification, rapid development in agriculture, and paving way for competition. Jharkhand being a single crop state, that is paddy, the scheme will target the farmers who grows paddy. Okay, and it will cover both land owning and landless farmers. No premium needs to be paid in the scheme, and the compensation from 0.1 to 5 acre of land, it ranges from INR 3000 to 3500 per acre depending upon the loss. Okay, next it is Jammu and Kashmir and NAFED sign MOU to improve the horticulture marketing. The Union Territory Administration of Jammu Kashmir signed a Memorandum of Understanding with National Agricultural Marketing Cooperative Marketing Federation of India Limited, and the agreement will give a major thrust for marketing the horticulture produce. NAFED and J&K government will work on branding and marketing of fruit crops and establishment of market linkages for exotic non-seasonal vegetables and flowers in the metro cities of India. And in this scheme, NAFED will invest 1700 crores for implementing high density plantation across 5500 hectares in the next 5 years, that is 2021 to 2025. Three cold storage clusters, one in North Kashmir and other in South Kashmir and other in Kathua, will be constructed at a cost of 500 crore. The agreement also involves setting up virus indexing labs for testing the quality of planting material. About the NAFED, its headquarters is in New Delhi, and the chairman of NAFED is Bijender Singh. Next, Narendra Singh Tomar, that is our Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, has inaugurated the Virtual India Agri India Hackathon 2020, one of its kind and largest virtual event in Indian agriculture history. Our Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister inaugurated the Virtual Agri India Hackathon 2020 in New Delhi. This 2-month event is one of its kind and also the largest virtual event in Indian agriculture history, and it is organized by PUSA Krishi ICAR Indian Council of Agriculture Research and Department of Agriculture Cooperation and Farmers Welfare and the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Next, UP CM Mr. Yogi Adityanath launched Kisan Kalyan Mission to double the farmers' income. Yes, UP government has launched a 3-week long campaign, namely Kisan Kalyan Mission, for the state's farmer welfare and to double their income. It will be organized in every development block of all the 75 districts, and the important components are exhibition of agriculture and the associate sectors, to coach the farmers and to help the farmers in getting the benefit from the various schemes of central government such as Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, Kisan credit cards and Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. And as a part of the mission, the UP government will also felicitate 100 progressive farmers by recognizing them as role models. Next, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, that is the crop insurance scheme, completes 5 years of operation. The scheme was launched by the government on 13th November 2016, and so that it has completed 5 years of its operation in this January 13, 2021. And this scheme is in line with One Nation One Scheme theme. It replaces two existing crop insurance schemes, that is National Agriculture Insurance Scheme NAIS and Modified NAIS. The scheme was made voluntary for all the farmers in February 2020. And next it is Jammu and Kashmir government signs an MOU with NECDBC to promote bamboo cultivation. That is, the Northeast Cane and Bamboo Development Council, along with the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, signed a memorandum of understanding to promote bamboo cultivation and related entrepreneurship in the region. This NECBDC will provide technical guidance in cultivating various species of bamboo in that region. This will promote development of bamboo-based industries in J&K, leading to the exports of bamboo-based products. The MOU was in line with the PM's vision to encourage tree plantation on farmland, that is Harmet Parpet mission. Next, MP becomes first state to give power subsidy to farmers through direct benefit transfer, and it has received rupees 1423 crore additional borrowing. We can go in detail. Madhya Pradesh has become the first state to give electricity subsidy through direct benefit transfer, thereby successfully implementing one out of the 3 stipulated reforms in the power sector. The achievement has made it eligible for additional borrowing equivalent to 0.15% of its gross state domestic product. In this regard, the expenditure department under the finance ministry already approved rupees 1423 crore through open market borrowings. Nextly, it is Gujarat CM Mr. Vijay Rupani announced Mukhyamantri Bhahyat Vikas Mission, and this mission is to develop or accelerate horticulture and agriculture and promote farming of herbal plants in the state. It aims to double the income of farmers engaged in the medicinal and horticulture farming. It is announced by Gujarat CM during a press conference in Gandhinagar. This mission will also create employment opportunities along with increase in the export of such products. Next, it is the cabinet approved MSP of copra for 2021 season. Based on the recommendations of the Commission for Agricultural Cost and Prices CACP and the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs CCEA has given its approval for the minimum support price MSP of copra for the season 2021. In this regard, MSP for fair average quality of milling copra is increased by 375, and currently it is about rupees 10,335 per quintal for 2021, but in the before season it is 9,960. And the MSP for Bal Copra has been increased by 300 and it is now 10,600 per quintal. Before it is 10,300. And about CACP, it works under Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare and the chairman is Professor Mr. Vijay Paul Sharma and it has been established in 1965. Finally, it is Maharashtra CM launches Agriculture Pump Power Connection Policy 2020. And Maharashtra's Chief Minister Mr. Uddhav Thackeray launched the Agriculture Pump Power Connection Policy 2020, which aims to provide uninterrupted power supply to the farmers. He also inaugurated several farm-related initiatives like solar energy, land bank portal, Krishi Urja Abhiyan Policy 2020, web portal and ACF app developed by the Power Discom Mahavitaran and Mahakrishi Abhiyan app. Okay, and with this the video ends and I hope the video will be very much useful to you. Keep supporting us forever and do subscribe our channel, and thank you for all your cooperation and support.